what's a good real life skill that you have learned by playing video games?
Massages.
Massages. Oh shit. Mine is mine is a little bit more wholesome. Mine is patience. I
Massages.
have I have a lot more
Hand-eye
patience.
coordination.
Well, yeah, I got patience and hand-eye coordination. Um,
I got
uh,
I got patience. Also, it's just that a real life skill massages.
just putting your fingers and stuff. But
Believe it or not, true story. My grandmother condoned me to play video games because she feels like it will help me massage her feet better, which apparently it did. If she looked at if she saw me today, I mean, if she saw me and asked me, have I played my game today? And if I say no, she would tell me to go play my game so I can massage her feet. Because remember back then, Game Boys and stuff like that, them bitches ran on AA batteries.
hell yeah, oh, I remember them
So
days.
so I would play the fuck out the game till the batteries go dead, and then I would go massage her feet while we watch like In the Heat of the Night or Andy Griffith Show, whatever. And she would talk to me, and I remember one time I massaged her feet so well she fell asleep. So yeah. And now that I play video games a lot with my hand-eye coordination, button mashing, and all different kind of combinations in whatever game I'm playing, it resorts to me giving out great massages, most definitely. So yeah, and since you're saying it wasn't wholesome, I legit just gave you a wholesome ass story for the background of why I learned it.
Dang, let's
So
go.
so there's that. But yeah, most definitely patience. Also attention to detail.
Oh hell yeah! You seeing
Yeah,
stuff you be seeing stuff that nobody else sees. You're able to do certain tasks and stuff like that faster.
funny, funny story.
Oh shit.
Funny story about the attention to detail thing. So me and my girl, we always watch a bunch of stuff together, and we watched Beyond Scare Straight. Now, it was one episode of Beyond Scare Straight, because believe it or not, Beyond Scare Straight has been here to Albany twice. It went to Albany, right? And they interviewed a white family. And while they were sitting there talking to the white family, I wasn't even paying attention to what they were saying. I was looking at their house. It was a roach crawling on their wall in the background. Attention to detail, because apparently my girlfriend didn't peep that shit, but I did. I legit said it's three roaches crawling on their wall in the background. They're like, no, it wasn't. As soon as we went to the kitchen, you saw roaches on the stove. She was like, oh shit. And I'm like, yeah, attention to detail. That's one thing in video game. Because first and foremost, when you play a game like Pokemon Puzzle League, that's concentration.
Yeah, like
So, well, hell, when you play most games like RPGs and shit, especially strategical RPGs are the main thing that will rack your motherfucking brain. And here's why. First and foremost, I love strategical RPGs because a whole bunch of mecha games pertain to those type of games, and I'm loving them. The one, it's not even a gripe, because it's not a gripe, I promise you it isn't. It's more on the lines of how much strategizing you have to do. You have to have a character in certain places, or a move, or a certain move won't work. You have to have the character either in the enemy's face, or like behind them, or like on the side diagonally, to aim right, to get crits and everything. And you have to have allies at certain areas to see if they can assist you in the battle. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of attention to detail of what video games taught me. So it's taught me patience, attention to detail, how to give out great massages, and apparently good negotiation skills, because of all those, because of the choice games you had to play, like Detroit Become Human and shit.
oh yeah, man. I got the best saying this, but it's just like now I got great peripheral vision. You got
Oh
great
yeah, yes,
like
same.
bro, like peripheral vision, bro. I be seeing people walking up to me. I could sort of kind of like if I
You can be
know
looking at your phone. You can be looking at your phone, but you can see something come towards you.
Yeah, or you like you hear sound, or I'll hear sounds or something like that. I'm able to hear stuff outside my headphones, even if I'm blasting music or whatever. Or it's like if I'm, like, say if I'm playing like an open world kind of sort of game, I could be running around somewhere and then I'll end up finding something that I wasn't supposed to find yet, but I end up still doing that in real life too. Cause it's like, oh man, like I'm looking for this thing, but I found this thing. It turns out that's what the person needed. Like
Right.
it's just like you can't tell me that like by me not me playing video games like messes you up because you got a lot of attention to detail. It's almost too much.
Right, exactly. But it's good to have attention to detail because you just peep stuff out that a lot of people just couldn't.
Yeah, you also able to pay attention to that. Lets people know you pay attention to just about everything, and people can see
Multitasking.
that. Oh, multitasking. Oh, hell yeah.
Definitely multitasking.
Because because like bro, I could be cooking and cleaning up at the same time, and then after I'm done cooking, I ain't gotta clean up nothing.
Right. And I could be doing my job while listening to music while watching a movie and still do my job diligently.
Yep, and don't forget anything. Like it's
Right. Don't forget a damn thing. And that's the one thing I love about it. Because, bro, the fact that I can sit up there and play my video game and listen to a whole conversation while I'm so enthralled in my video game, but I'm still listening to you because, they always like do that test. Are you even listening to me? Yeah, I'm listening to you.
yeah,
Well, what did I say? You were having issues in school. Now continue. And you're like, oh, shit.
yeah. I tried to catch you, but I couldn't do it.
You thought you could, but you couldn't. That's one
I
thing I give. That's one thing I give my video games most definitely multitasking, and I'm glad it gave me that, and I'm glad it gave me that skill because now most people who feel like with me working from home, they're more confident enough in the fact that I can do it.
especially when you have multiple.
Facts.
But yeah, man, that's pretty much what we done learned. You tell us what you done learned down there in the description. Not description. You
Down in
tell
the
us.
comments below,
Yeah,
tell us what you
yeah.
learned through the joys of gaming.
.com. But yeah, man. We're gonna move. You got anything else you want to say before we move on
Nope.
to JoJo Part 4? They'll be finished, dang. But
もう一回あなたのもとへ帰れるなら私は強くなれるもう